Hey guys, today we're taking a look back at some of the really cool new products that hit our shelves in 2025. First thing I want to take a look at is a couple of new reels, one from Bauer and one from Nautilus. These are both great new entries into the saltwater category. If you're out there on the flats chasing bigger species, these are a couple of reels that you're really going to want to be interested in. Both of them have a lot of things in common. They both feature a really big, nice, large arbor for fast line retrieval ratio. Both of them utilize a really big, oversized drag knob on the back so that you can make those adjustments on the fly when you're out there fishing. Both have a really great handle, anatomically shaped for comfort there. Both have a lot of machining and anodizing to reduce as much weight as possible, but still keeping the reel nice and strong. They both feature a sealed drag system that's super powerful for those big species, but they're definitely a little different in how they go at that. Bauer went for kind of a simple approach in how they designed it. Nautilus went for a little bit more complex. There's a little bit more going on in this drag, but it's pretty cool. We'll get into that in more detail later. But both of these are going to be a great option if you're looking for a sweet reel to go out there and chase bigger species in the salt this coming season. So first we're going to take a little deeper dive into the Bauer SLT. So this series of reels is created using Bauer's 5-axis machining process, which is a proprietary, unique thing to them. It allows them to really take a lot of weight out of their reels, create a very rigid, strong frame, but make a very lightweight reel. The whole approach to this reel was making a product that is really bomber, really durable, but very simple in terms of design, easy to deal with in the field, no tools needed to remove the spool and or get in the reel to switch the drag from left to right. No tools needed there. You can undo the hub, get this reel apart. Really bomber reel. It's a carbon and stainless stacked drag, oversized. You can see the size of that thing when I opened it up. The drag surface is monstrous. It's going to stop any fish that you need to stop. The drag adjustment is about 3 full turns to get through the maximum range. Very wide range of drag, great modulation. This has a nice, subtle, audible click on both ingoing and outgoing. Killer all-around saltwater reel for anything you want to go chase. Another one of our favorite new reels from 2025 is the new GT family from Nautilus. So this is a whole family series of reels that's been in the works for a few years, long awaited. There's a lot going on in this reel. Let's try to start unpacking a little bit of it. So these are, like every Nautilus reel, it's a sealed drag system. Where this differs is in the drag itself. It's called a pentadrag. So there's 5 surfaces in here. 3 of those surfaces are a cork and carbon composite, and then 2 of the surfaces are a Kevlar and carbon composite. What's really cool about that is you get the benefit of all 3 materials. You get the heat dissipation and consistent performance of the carbon fiber, you get the compression of the cork, and then the Kevlar just kind of serves as a way to even everything out and keep it stable so that the drag's super consistent, doesn't have any imperfections, and doesn't fade. Pretty unique, pretty high-tech drag system for sure. The drag knob adjustment on these is really cool. It's a 4-axis knob. You can kind of see here how it's all machined out and ported underneath the knob. Makes it really easy to grip and get a hold of and change that drag when needed, and also super lightweight. So the family of reels starts with the GTS, which is kind of your 5 through 8 weight. Similar to the CCF Nautilus family of reels, you can buy a different spool, whether you want this to be a large arbor 5/6 weight or more of a mid arbor 7/8 weight. This would be suitable for all of your inshore species, and the drag in this reel is tuned to where the adjustment range matches with those sizes and those types of fish. When you step up into the GTR, which is more of like your 8, 9, 10, 11, bigger saltwater species, the first turn of the drag is going to create more resistance than it would in the small reel to match up with the size of fish that you're pursuing, if that makes sense. You got 3 full turns of drag adjustment on the GTS and the GTR, and then when you jump up to the big boy GTX, Same thing applies here, except for that this drag is a 1.5 turn to get all the way to that maximum pressure. So when you're dealing with those really big, fast species like your GTs and offshore fish, you've got that maximum braking power readily available there, quick for you. Really cool series of reels, some other neat little features, a lot of machining here to make them really uber lightweight. You got a cool little hook keeper feature on the reel foot, so you don't need to stick it in your cork handle or wherever else. You got a place to keep your fly there. Awesome new series of reels from Nautilus. Come check them out.